have notches estimating about 1/2 inch long onto the side here. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. Estimate. Okay, so I'm letting you guess today. Get a parent. If you don't feel comfortable cutting onto the edge, you can have a parent help you with that. I can show you real quick how to take and string your rubber band. Just take it, put it around the notch, and then let it pull itself tight. Let it wrap around. It might bend like mine's bending right there. Okay, so sometimes what I do is I fold that back, or if it keeps on bending, you can fold it back and you can tape that down, but I think we're gonna be okay. So put a little piece of tape there. Do the same thing. I'm skipping a space, and I'm going on to this notch here, keeping my line straight. It's a straight line, I'm not doing an angle. Can you see that? It's already going to make sounds. Okay, do y'all see that? So I can take this and go like this right over here. You just take your rubber band and you just pull it right over where you think it would fit best, where it's not going to pop out. Okay? Should have cut deeper in there. I can take and just tear it down a little bit. So once you get the strings on, the reason why I do the strings first is to show you, there we go. Sometimes the rubber band snaps, but I wanted to do this first to show you if you don't want to have to worry about the strings on the outside of the box, then they can just be contained in here. What I'm going to do here next is I'm just going to take and plant a circle shape right here. You can see how big this circle is here. It would fit the palm of my hand. So when I cut, it's going to, again, I'm going to estimate the center, and I'm just going to take and punch, okay? Punch. Okay, and there you have, there's a hole right there. You could just take and cut. Sometimes I tell my students, when you're cutting out a shape, and see some of the strings are coming out, but that's fine. You don't want to just immediately cut out the circle. You want to take and cut so that you have more notches, okay? I could take and tear that, but then I wouldn't have an instrument, and it wouldn't be even. So I'm trying to cut out the shape of a circle right here for my guitar. Can you see that? All right, it does not have to be perfect, all right? But you can see that right there. So if I take my rubber band, the one that snapped, put it back over it, and then take some tape, try to reinforce that. I'm taking and reinforcing all of these strings here. I'm just going to put some tape right in there because it snapped again. So take your tape and push it right there on the notch. Can you see that? Do the same thing to the other side. Okay. So you have like this right here. Now I can take the lid and just close it down. Okay? Can y'all see that? So now my strings are on the inside. Okay? I can manipulate them like that. If you wanted them to show, you can open that. Okay? Now how am I going to make the top part? How am I going to look so that it looks like a guitar? I don't know if this one's going to be a guitar. We'll see. wanted to add, let's see, I could take, I'm going to poke. Again, you need parents' help to do the poke at the top. Cut a notch, cut another notch, another one like a letter T, but not too big. Because if I take a tube and I put the tube down into there, like this is gift wrap, I want it to be snug. I don't want it to fall apart. So I did take my gift wrap here. Again, you got to get parents' permission. I'm going to reuse all of this gift wrap. We can take and we can make art out of this. So if I slide the tube on out, okay, or if you get a paper towel roll, maybe that would be easier. But since I know that I'm going to use this paper, I'm just going to take it and roll it on out. Okay, and now I have my tube. Alright, I'm going to open the box just to show you how easy this is. Where I've cut it here, you can take my hand, and you want it to be kind of snug. Push that into the box like that. Okay, let it sit. And then you can close it up too. Okay, now that will sit. It does have a little bit of room if you move it around like that. If you don't want it to move around at all, you can take some tape. You can tape it right here and get that done. If the rubber band keeps on snapping like mine, go back and find another corner or find another notch. You can actually cut a little bit, just a little bit deeper, and let that rubber band kind of sit right there so that your string won't come out. Okay? Alright, so I showed you how to make the handle, the body. On this one, okay, and I can go like that and tape it. And I also showed you just real quick how to decorate, okay? So this was done almost the same, except I have my strings notched here. I took a sticky foam sticky and I added my star shape here. I wrapped this with the blue camo, and then I have my notches here for the headstock here, the handle, and the body. Frankenstein's here, and then I have a mummy. So whatever you want to do to decorate it, that is up to you. Whatever you might have at home. I happen to have these little sticky things here to